NIO out here straight dominating the Chinese market, taking the crown in the month of April for sales in the SUV sector of the EV sector. It took a whopping 23% of the market share for SUV sales in the EV market, completely dominating over Tesla, over XPeng, over Li, all of them, just straight dominating. Just straight domination. This is what you want to see in a growing company. The fact that they're outselling Tesla is really good. Even though Tesla still had more sales, they're still beating them. So again, they had 23% of the market share. We look at this chart. This is a pie chart from the article that we were reading, and I'm not fluent in Chinese, so I'm just going to assume this 23% right here is NIO. But Tesla came in a close second with 17% down here. We were trying to figure out who the 15% was, but we could not figure out who that was. But I'm thinking down here is going to be the XPeng, because XPeng came in at 7%, and then WM Motors also came in at 7%. But they did not mention Li Auto, which was kind of surprising to me, because that's still another big competitor there. Right. But maybe their sales just weren't that good.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're in there somewhere. It's just the article didn't explain each piece of the pie what it was. It's all in It's all in Chinese. So
right. Yeah. Exactly. And like we said, NIO's total sales for all three of their SUVs were about 7,400. But for Tesla came in first on the Model Y. It was, let me go ahead and look at this real quick right here. So the Model Y itself sold 5,500, just that specific model, which came in first. But if you add up all of the totals for the ES6, the EC6, and the ES8, that outbeats the Model Y by quite a bit. But Tesla had just that one model do better than NIO. So
yeah, and I saw an article a few days ago that Tesla's numbers in China last month were down 20-some%. Right. So, and we've talked about this before about NIO and just other Chinese EV manufacturers like XPeng and Li Auto. They're closing the gap on Tesla, and that just right. proves it right there, that their sales were down by a lot in China last month. So.
Well, I mean, I know Tesla, in that article, Tesla had to shut down the Shanghai Auto Factory, the Gigafactory down there, for 2 weeks because they're trying to upgrade their equipment, which I did see another article on that. But there's also been a lot of reports of bad things coming out for Tesla in China. Whether that has to play with any of that, I don't know. But
yeah, there's more accidents. They also keep raising the prices all the time. Just a little. They do it a lot, but just a little bit at a time. And I think they're just doing that, just hoping that people don't really notice that every couple months it seems like it goes up. It depends. Sometimes it's only $100. Sometimes it's $1,000. But if you do a little bit at a time, people won't notice probably. So I think that's what they're doing. But NIO actually ranked 4th in price among premium brands because NIO is considered a premium brand. The new ET7 is definitely a premium car. But that's below Porsche, Land Rover, and Mercedes. So it's kind of, to me, it's pretty awesome that NIO is classified as up there with Porsche, Land Rover, and Mercedes. I think
those are very
awesome.
Expensive premium brands. So the fact that you're being compared to that, I like that a lot. So I'm hoping that once they start to push out the new sedan coming out at the beginning of next year, that's going to just push them even higher. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But if we look at the market for today, let's look at the price and see what NIO's doing right now. NIO it honestly doesn't know what it wants to do. It was up pre-market, and then it pulled back, and then it went back up, and then it pulled back, and now we're kind of trending back up. And it looks like we're pulling back just a hair here. Honestly, this $33 price is a fantastic buying point. We're not going to tell you guys to buy. We're not going to tell you to sell. You guys do what's best for you and your money. But if I had more money to throw at NIO right now, I'm buying right now because this price is fantastic to look at.
Yeah, I put more in 2 different days this week when it was down because, I mean, like you said, this is a ridiculous price.
Yeah.
So it's going to look like a hell of a steal in a couple months.
So, again, by the time you guys see this, it's only going to be 12 o'clock on the East Coast. So we still have a few hours before market closes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that it goes back up. Who knows? Everything right now, the market in general itself is up. A lot of things are green. But it's just Tesla's down, NIO's down. A lot of the EV stuff is still down.
Xpeng and Lee is down.
I'm wondering if a lot of that still just, you know, we're just going to be dealing with this for the next couple months. You know, who knows? So only one way to find out, and that's to wait. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. If you guys like this kind of content, hit that like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. It really helps support the channel. Also, we're going to go back and forth between NIO and crypto, so you're going to see a lot of these NIO videos coming out as well in the future as more news comes out about it. So to stay up to date on all that, you know what to do down below. We also got links down below for Webull. We got a link down there for merchandise, and we also got a link down there for the Patreon that gets you access to our Discord and our portfolios. So if you're interested in any of that, it's all down below. But thank you guys again for all your support. We'll see you in the next video.